stop. I won't drop, fall from grace, cannot. Bitch, I'm maxing out. I know you don't know what that about.
No, I was tripping off when I saw the ending of the third, they had to make a fourth one because his boat went missing in the third one at the end.
So what's up, Chad? How we doing? This is OGKU Gently. I got my homie Jared here. This is the Best Friends Forbidden Door podcast, episode 1. The homie, he finally motherfucking decided he was on doing one with me. So let me know if you liking it, if you vibing it. Now we're talking about how my friend is so slow to franchises right now. He's just now talking about Pirates of the motherfucking Caribbean. Like, that shit's a 20-year-old franchise, and he's just now wanting to catch the fuck up. Did you ever finish watching the Avenger movies?
I never watched any of them.
No, you watched them because at one point you was like, you watched the Avenger movie and said, "Oh, these are pretty good." I said,
no.
Bro, because they had 15 movies leading up to Endgame.
No, I did not watch any Avenger movies.
Why not?
I don't know. I just never really got into comics.
No,
I watched Batman. I watched Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire ones were dope.
So that's as far as you went. You didn't watch any Captain America, any none of that.
No. I've seen Batman, Spider-Man.
Which Batman?
All of them.
Even the ones with like the new one with Robert Pattinson?
Well, no, I haven't seen the new one yet.
Why haven't you seen the new one yet?
Because I just think of him as Twilight. In Twilight, I just can't picture him as Batman.
What about Batman versus Superman? With Ben Affleck?
I can't. Ben Affleck should not be Batman.
Why couldn't Ben Affleck be Batman?
Because he's not. That's as bad as George Clooney being Batman.
Ben Affleck was a better Batman than George Clooney.
Well, I bet he was, but I've never seen it. The best Batman was Batman Returns with Val Kilmer. Iceman!
Batman Returns wasn't Val Kilmer.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Or,
it was Batman Forever.
I meant Batman Forever.
Batman Returns was Michael Keaton.
I know. But I'm saying Batman Forever was the best Batman. Iceman!
That was the cheesiest. No. Iceman wasn't even No, Iceman wasn't in Batman Forever. He was in.
That's Val Kilmer. I thought Val Kilmer was Iceman.
No, Iceman was in the one with George Clooney. Oh, Iceman from fucking MVP. No, from
Top Gun.
Okay, bro.
Come on.
I thought you were talking about Mr. Freeze, bro.
This is what I gotta deal with, guys.
Your lack of comic book knowledge has me like coming together to try to recover from you. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, so we're filming on the Twitch channel. On the Twitch channel, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of that guy. I know a little bit about comics. Know a little bit about, very smidge about anime. My wrestling shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why we're here, bro. This motherfucker right here, he's a Roman Reigns fan. We don't get into that. But I do want to give some RIPs out, bro. We're gonna go ahead and we gonna smoke a little bit.
Nope.
Hand me that bottle, sir. The Henny. Alright. We're gonna smoke a little bit.
Nope.
We're gonna drink a little bit.
Nope.
But first off, we're gonna give some proper salutes. Well, he's not gonna smoke and he's not gonna drink. But we're gonna give some proper salutes. This week was a tragic week if you an 80s baby. Man, we lost a lot of, death comes in threes, and then there was a fourth one. Chuck Mangione. We can talk about everybody. But for those who don't know, we lost Theo, Michael Jamal Warner from The Cosby Show. We also lost Ozzy Osbourne, the Dark Prince. I know you did something heavier than this. We also lost Hulk Hogan, who can be a controversial figure. We gonna hop into that. And besides that, we also lost Chuck Mangione, jazz trumpeter. If you know, I know him from fucking King of the Hill, and my dad takes me to jazz events and things of that nature. Paul Taylor's dope. Look him up. But for those 4 people though, we're gonna pour out a little liquor for you.
Flashlight up. Oh my God.
We're gonna pour out a little liquor for you. All right. And on top of that, we gotta give you the proper 10 count. What up, Brody? R.I.P. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
The fuck did you get that from?
R.I.P. Chuck Mangione. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. And R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. We're gonna keep it real. 10 count. Respectfully. Respectfully, y'all. R.I.P. to all those who brought me joy. R.I.P. to Malcolm Jamal Warner. You know, part of the Cosby Show. Showed me what black excellence was. R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne, who showed me what a dysfunctional white family looks like. What? I like to see white dysfunction, bruh. I'm tired of seeing, like, I grew up with, like, I Love Lucy and Leave It to Beaver and Step by Step and
God, you're old.
fucking the Brady Bunch, where everybody just kind of came together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I liked Roseanne. I like Shameless. I like to see white people suffer. I'm joking though, but it ain't suffering. But you know what I'm saying? The normal shit America goes through. The Cosby Show kind of was hard for me. Like, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I was a Raven Simone fan.
No shit.
She was my age. You watch shows for people that you can identify and come with. She was my age and she was cute. So
I didn't watch any of that stuff.
you didn't watch Cosby Show?
Nope.
How about Malcolm and Eddie?
Nope.
See, I was more of a Malcolm and Eddie fan because he was with Eddie Griffin.
I was into sports.
He was into sports.
Didn't watch none of that shit.
What's up, Battery Pack? How we doing, bro? I appreciate you for sliding in, bro.
Didn't watch any of that.
You didn't watch any of that? No sports, no Cosby Show, no Malcolm Jamal Warner, no blah.
No, because we really didn't have cable. I mean, we had a dish.
Well, you had a big ass dish in your backyard.
We had a big ass thing in our backyard.
Hold on. See, first off, the Cosby Show. Let's start off with that. You didn't.
Well,
need,
I forgot.
You didn't need a dish.
I know. I just realized
that
it was on local TV.
Yes.
Man, I watched the CW, Pinky and the Brain.
Motherfucker, the CW had like the Wayans and shit like that.
I watched that.
Like, no, but that was the WB whenever they had the Wayans and stuff.
But I watched Pinky and the Brain, Wayans.
Pinky and the Brain's a cartoon.
But it's dope.
It is dope, but still, it's a cartoon.
So, that was my thrill of coming home after school. Watching Pinky and the Brain.
I mean,
what are we gonna do today?
Come up with some dumbass plan. You know what? Those mice could have been any other color, but they made them white. White mice trying to take over the world. Where were the black mice at? They was chilling. They was somewhere reproducing.
Probably.
Big egghead legs looking motherfucker. Hey, bruh. But, yeah. And R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Did you watch fucking his show?
No, not really.
Because his daughter wasn't hot?
No, that's not why.
Bruh, if there was a hot girl on the show,
I never got into the Osbournes. You know what I watched. I'll admit it.
I know what you watch. You watch soap operas and shit. But
no, I didn't watch soap operas. I watched one soap opera because there's nothing else on TV.
You had Dish.
I was in the kitchen.
You still had Dish.
My dad was downstairs. I couldn't just go downstairs and change the channel when he's watching TV.
What parents had what parent got you watching soap operas? Your mother?
I guess. I don't know.
Who initiated it?
I don't know. I just watched it because she would always watch her recordings. I don't know. It's not like I wanted to watch soap operas. You're just mad because I didn't hold a damn bag for you.
No, that ain't what the soap opera. No. One time, I tried to get you some nookie,
That wasn't
and
the
you
bag.
refused. No, and you refused because you was watching soap operas and you didn't want to walk.
No.
Yes.
You
Yes.
you wanted to use the bag.
No. See, there's two separate times where soap operas fuck with you. Your memory's fuzzy. One time, I was trying to get you a girl to do that. Blah, 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 blah. She was gonna do that for you, and he was like, "You ain't want to walk up to where it was because it was like a mile." Even though she would have went ahead and did that because we were kids at the time, not kids, but like younger, around that 18 group.
Charles, bad influence for me.
I was not a bad influence.
Got my bike tore up.
No, hold on, no. Actually, I got stole.
Same thing.
I got stole. I didn't get tore up. I got stole.
Same thing.
Okay, so let's hit it with this, right? I don't just pick up random ass white guys on the side of the road. Me and this guy's been friends since like my dad moved next door to his parents, and what happened was like they introduced us and shit. Like we needed an introduction. I hate when people do that shit. When like, oh, here, come and meet here and here. I'm not awkward. I know how to meet people. You know what I'm saying? I know how to engage. Your ass is awkward. Maybe that's the reason why I need to do that.
That's what they did back then. What do you want?
Like, motherfucker, if I move in, like, motherfucking, when you watch the Sandlot, the parents don't walk up and introduce the motherfucking kids to the other kids. The kid walk off and meet his own goddamn kids. Little rascals. Kids, they fucking mob off and do what I don't need social blah. Now, granted, I would end up with a decent amount of fights, so maybe that was the reason. You didn't fight at all.
I tried.
No.
I did.
You did get one good time. But anyway, so.
Huh? I did what?
You did get somebody one good time.
I did?
Yeah. And then they went to go jump me.
Oh, yeah.
But look, though. So, anyway, we've been friends. So, you know what I'm saying? About 12, my parents moved next door to his. So, we've been mobbing and been cool ever. Actually, I ain't even gonna lie. This motherfucker's kind of awkward, but he's always been a good friend to me.
I'm not awkward.
You were awkward. You were awkward.
How was I awkward?
You was awkward. You just got comfortable with yourself and said, fuck it, in like the last 10 years.
The last what?
10 years.
Now?
You're
last 10
more comfortable
years?
now. Yeah, you're more comfortable now and just you being you.
I blame the drugs and alcohol.
What drugs and alcohol? Oh, fucking don't act like you was that rock star white guy. I would hear that shit. Look, hold on. Any drugs was not around me. I just smoked weed. I don't know who the fuck he was around. Drugs with.
Oh, I meant to just say. I meant to say marijuana. That's what I meant to say.
No, don't say marijuana. Fuck no.
Well, no, I didn't mean drugs. I meant like weed.
I don't know where this motherfucker. That's between him, his white friends, and the pharmacist.
The what?
The pharmacist. The motherfucker who gave you them other pills and shit.
What other pills?
The pills that wouldn't let you shit right for 2 weeks.
What? What are you talking about? I'm on medicine. What do you want?
No. Anyways.
I don't even know. What are you talking about?
So this is what's up. You remember one time they gave you some wrong medicine and you couldn't shit for like 2 weeks?
Wrong medicine?
Yeah, they gave you too strong of a dose.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
I can't shit anyway. Because I inherited it from my dad. And then he inherited his stuff from his dad.
Yeah, I can't shit.
No. Well, I can, but I have problems. That's why I'm on a medicine. That's why I went to see a GI doctor last Friday.
You got a problem shitting?
Yeah.
And when did that start occurring?
I don't know.
Has it been a lifetime thing or?
Probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago.
4 or 5 years ago.
That's what I get ridiculed at work for.
So did you try?
I can't help it.
Did you try to change your diet up to try to see if it'll help your bowels?
No, I love food.
Yeah, bro, but don't you love life?
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, but sometimes things in moderation. As you get older, though, you got to start cutting it back.
Shut up.
I'm for real. He was laughing at me. He's like, all these bottles of water, but I'm drinking water, bro. I'm trying to stay healthy. You know, we getting older.
I'm trying to drink Crystal Light. No sugar. That's what it is, man. That's the best lemonade. Or best Kool-Aid. Crystal Light.
Man, yeah. So this man eats horrible, drinks horrible. And on top of that though, so between that too, like I had kids early, so this man right here actually was friends with me throughout that time. Most of my other friends was like, "Nigga, fuck you, you gotta stay in the house." They was outside, and he'd come over and visit to where like he damn near like, you know what I'm saying, my kids' godparents. So this man actually mean a lot to me. So you know what I'm saying, like I do want to go ahead and throw that out there. He like my brother, so super shout out to him. I don't know none of his social media handles besides his Facebook, which he be going ape. If you love hockey, he gonna defend
You don't know
the
my
Blues.
you don't know my handles?
Not on Twitter. I mean, not on Twitter.
Oh, why change it?
I don't do Twitter.
You probably can't say that on here anyway.
It's probably something you can say it.
Huh?
If it reflects your heritage, he's you. So if it reflects your heritage, you can say it.
My Twitter handler at the Jew Knowledge. Hit me up.
Why did you put of knowledge?
Oh wait, no, I did at the Jew of Knowledge. He keeps me sane.
So yeah, I don't know what the fuck up with this. I'm not gonna say it. If you just look, you say that word, I'm gonna say nigga. That's how we gonna get that. Okay. I ain't fucking with your people. They ain't coming for my ass, goddamn me. Hopefully the audio cool with everybody, bruh. Man. So shit.
Facebook, all you gotta do is tell 'em my name.
Jared Mueller. Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. On Facebook.
Yeah. I go ham, man.
He does go ham on Facebook. I don't do Facebook, so
Yeah, he's on every 5 years.
I don't do Facebook.
Doesn't even go Messenger. Doesn't do nothing.
Oh.
I send him videos that are funny, and he doesn't even look at them.
Motherfucker, if you talk
Steve
to me,
Steve Harvey's funny as fuck. Family Feud is funny as fuck.
Oh, Steve Harvey's semi-funny. How you feel about, he's been accused of stealing jokes.
I don't know about all
From
that.
Mark Carey. Hey.
I can't say they all steal their own jokes.
No,
Here.
fuck, no. It's a comedian. Fuck no.
Not everybody steals jokes.
No, yeah, but Steve Harvey stole jokes from fucking Mark Curry like a motherfucker.
How do you know?
He stole his whole swag. Cause you saw.
I watched that TV show.
What TV show?
Mark Curry.
Hanging with Mr. Cooper?
Yeah, that was a dope show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did you not trip off of like whenever Steve Harvey show, he damn near dressed just like Mark Curry?
I don't pay attention to that
Yeah.
shit.
See,
You pay more attention to that shit.
you just thought all black guys dressed the same?
No. You pay more attention to
Nah, bro. When
shit
you
like
go
that.
back, it's the whole boom. Because I really like comedy, so I really be digging in. So, you know what I mean?
I like comedy.
Yeah.
I watched this new guy on Netflix 2 weeks ago. Pretty
What's the
funny.
new guy name?
I'd have to look it up.
When you say new guy, I don't know who the fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching Happy Gilmore last night and passed out.
Let's see.
So,
This new guy even mentioned Crumble Cookie, man.
all right. So, we done hit 2 of the 3. Okay, did you ever watch King of the Hill?
No, I really didn't watch King of the Hill.
All right. So, the reason why I know Chuck Mangione is he was on King of the Hill. And Chuck Mangione actually, like, he would get spots on King of the Hill. It was the most random shit. And they would salute that guy. I think because he was from, like, that area of Texas or something. I don't know. I think Mike Judd. That's his name. Is it Mike Judd?
Huh?
The creator of King of the Hill. I think it's Mike Judd.
I don't know, but Nate Jackson.
Mike Judge.
He's from Seattle.
I know Nate Jackson. He roast the fucking.
He's hilarious.
He roast
just from that one show I watched on Netflix.
No, he roast the crowd. He'll go in. He'll just talk to the crowd. Like
it was pretty funny. He was making fun of Mexicans.
That's the first time you ever seen him.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Oh,
but he was dope, that show.
Bro, I've been.
If you guys want to see Nate Jackson, super funny on Netflix, hilarious.
You know, it's funny. See, so you just got hit to Nate Jackson. I didn't know the Nate Jackson for like at least 4 or 5 years.
That's because you're on the interweb.
You're on the interweb more than I am.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Every time your phone chimes, you're looking at the motherfucker. My phone would be dead. Motherfuckers would be hitting me up, and I'd be like,
most of my stuff is sports related.
it doesn't matter. It's still on the internet looking at shit. So sports related. So all right. So 3 of the 4 motherfuckers that passed, this guy knows nothing of their shit.
I know.
So-
I know who 3 of them are.
You know who they are, but you never really watched their content or absorbed it. To be honest with you, Ozzy is probably more part of your sports experience than your TV viewing experience. Think about the stadium music
I know.
he made. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, and sample for that Trick Daddy shit.
Forgot what that song was.
Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. I.
Well, that song, but there's another one, I think.
You know what I'm saying? Let's ride. You know what I'm saying? It was a Trick Daddy sample, so, you know, Ozzy was very, very, like, you know, everybody say he bit bat heads and all that other shit, but the one thing is he never got caught saying no racist shit, so.
He bit what?
Bat heads. Like the heads off of bats.
Ooh.
Ozzy.
Where do you hear this shit from?
Bruh, you never knew that shit?
It's probably why we got COVID.
No, bro. He bit the head off a bat like years ago, bro. Like, that was just one of them things where, you know, it's one of them rock star lifestyles. Just won't, yeah, you know what I mean? So, alright, so, that's how he's important to you. Randomly. Alright, so, we can dive into Hulk Hogan. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. How you feel about that one?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of wrestling, and then just a random cardiac arrest. It's just sad that a cardiac arrest killed him.
I mean, the motherfucker did do steroids and shit, so at some point in time, he lived down into the average, you know, to the average male. And on top of that, he was running himself rugged as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Traveling, promoting his beard, promoting this new wrestling, this new real wrestling league, like dealing with all that shit. Like, to be that old and still traveling is almost like Vince McMahon getting back out there and doing shit again too. So like, I don't know, bro. Me being black is a conflicted thing with Hulk Hogan. Like, cause he did get caught saying some shit about the black dude that his daughter was dating. So, you know what I mean? Like, but besides that though, we can't like, I can't go back and erase all the joyous memories of like watching wrestling and watching fucking movies and TV shows, because this man was gonna be in there. Bro, like, I actually watched Thunder in Paradise. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did. I watched it every fucking week on Sunday when that shit came on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he had a black a black co-actor, whatever the fuck you want to say it. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, so him and Mr. T, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of time, eat your vitamins, brother. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Even being older, me being younger and watching, like, shit, this ain't the first time he done came under black scrutiny. Arsenio Hall fucking went in on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be forgetting about that shit. Motherfuckers be forgetting he actually slept a motherfucking a night host. Like, if it was a version of Jimmy Kimmel, he slept that motherfucker. He put that ass in that motherfucker. That motherfucker.
Oh, I remember that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that motherfucker, wow, he just let his ass just drop.
I forgot.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He showed you a sleeper hole was really a sleeper hole, nigga. And my uncle really put me to sleep a couple times, nigga. I ain't realized that shit. And then I learned after he really put me to sleep, which was real fucked up. My Uncle Steve, after he really put me to sleep, I learned to fake like I was asleep. Like, but I probably was overselling it though, like wrestling. Cause I was like, I watched it now and I was like, that's the sleeper hold. So when a motherfucker, this is the way you gotta act. So this nigga let me go. Like, see, you didn't have that torture of having like
Of course, you would over exaggerate a sleeper hold.
I mean, I don't know. I was a kid. I was trying to act my way out of it so he would let me the fuck go.
He wasn't gonna do that.
He did let me go at sometimes.
No.
See, you had all sisters and I had an older uncle.
No.
That was like 10 years older than me, so he was like my big brother, and he did like all the wrestling moves and shit on me type shit. So like my intro to wrestling was my uncle showing me shit. Like, he'd be watching, he'd be telling me wrestlers that like, shit, now I can go back and watch on YouTube, but I just be sitting there listening to him and shit. Like, so Hulk Hogan provided hella entertainment for me, bruh. And, you know what I'm saying, to see him go from that shit, leave WWF, go to WCW. That shit not work so well. Him go join the motherfucking NWO, baby, and become Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
And hear Tony Schiavone lose it on TBS.
I mean, and then he went over there and, you know, he was part of greatness, but was he really the greatest part of it? I don't quite know. He did carry that company for a hot little minute.
What, WCW?
WCW.
Well,
But
yeah.
we know throughout his career, he did, you know, that ain't gonna work for me, brother. That doesn't work for me, brother. We all know that shit. So, you know, and it wasn't just black wrestlers, it was white wrestlers, it was anybody for herself. He kind of was a selfish individual in that category.
Well, yeah, he didn't want to lose the title to
Goldberg.
Was it Goldberg or Jarrett or Booker T?
He didn't want to lose it to Bret Hart too.
I forgot. It was on a documentary.
It's a lot of people he didn't want to lose the title to.
Well, no, but he had too much creative control.
You talking about WCW?
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out. He didn't want to lose the title. Maybe it was to Goldberg.
It was Goldberg. And what happened was, and it was on TV. It was on regular TV.
What was that thing with
pay-per-view?
With Vince Russo? He had the Bonds jersey on. It was a pay-per-view. I don't think it was Goldberg though.
Is that the one where he didn't want to lose, and Vince Russo came out and fucking cut a promo on some real shit?
And then Eric Bischoff came out. I don't think that was the Goldberg though.
That was a dysfunctional. That wasn't a Goldberg though.
That was Jeff Jarrett, I think.
Maybe.
Or Booker T. I forget. They had so much dysfunction in WCW.
They did have dysfunction. And also, you know what I'm saying, whenever he was in WCW at one point in time, he ain't want to fuck with Steve Austin too. So Steve Austin was kind of like, fuck you when he got to the WWF and he was the man. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the reasons why he ended up working with The Rock instead of motherfucking Stone Cold. Like, that was some real shit. So I was interested to see what fucking Stone Cold was gonna write. He wrote something respectful. I'm not gonna lie though, like, shit. Bruh, my community went in. They was resting piss. There was a lot of that type shit going in. I was just like, and
it was one video, like.
It was one video, but the video was, bro, he was talking about his daughter. And the way I feel, right?
We just listened to it. You can barely hear it.
Now, oh, you can sit down and write it and motherfuckers wrote it out.
I know, I'm just saying. You can barely hear him.
Nah, not barely hear him. I mean, it's obvious what he said.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying.
Like, Jared, like, how do I say this, bro? I'm pretty sure if we had cameras in our people's houses, they would all be racist.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You don't think your family said some shit that could have been racist? You don't think my parents said some shit that could have been racist? Or homophobic? Or some shit like that?
Maybe homophobic, but...
No, see, at that point in time, it's still something. If it was said, it was a private conversation.
Well, yeah.
So that's the way I feel about that. I feel like more of a black man. I feel like I heard him say nigga, but I know the situation, and like pretty much he was paying the dude that was fucking his daughter. So like, you know what I'm saying?
He was paying the dude?
Yeah. Cause he was fucking with, like, I think Brick was fucking with the record producer, like, dude. So at that point in time, he was like, if he gonna marry a nigga, if he gonna fuck with a nigga.
So she needed a black dude to get a record.
Nah, bro, the dude was like producing her shit and they just ended up just vibing. So they thought he was fucking the son. So at that point in time, like, how do I say this?
Mm-hmm.
He was venting the old girl. Like, the situation he was in, I feel like was not normal. That's like, bro.
This is what bores me on the interweb.
No, I'm saying though, bro, real shit. If this was like, how do I say this? Because it came out during the Gawker trial. That's the fucked up part about it. So it came out during the Gawker trial.
Yeah, I watched the documentary.
Yeah, but see,
Netflix.
The Gawker trial, that was the fucked up part about it. Because he got $100 million, and it was like he didn't give a fuck. And that's the reason why he sued. And this came out about him saying nigga, and he didn't care. Because he was finna get some bread. He was more worried about his dick being out than him saying nigga.
Yeah, probably because it was tiny.
Well, you remember the joke.
What?
The joke.
What joke?
I mean, it's not a joke. It's what he said.
What?
He said, Hulk Hogan's penis is 9 inches. Terry Bollea does not have a 9-inch penis. Hulk Hogan. What? I'm just saying, he was our character, bruh. Like,
So you're telling me and Hulk Hogan, you know?
I mean,
Hey man,
chat.
Me-
You know, y'all want to hear a fucked up story?
me and Hulk Hogan have you know,
Nah, you
something
don't
in
hear a fucked up
common.
story. You're hearing a fucked up story. So one day, this motherfucker, he broke up with his bitch or whatever. So he decides, I have 3 kids. So he decides he needs to give me some condoms. So he gives me some condoms. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to use the purple pack condoms. Because the her pleasure condoms. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I was trying to provide, her pleasure.
Charles didn't use condoms because he has 3 kids.
No. So no, before that. So no, after that. So boom. So we're using the her pleasure condoms. And then boom, that's whenever I date this one girl. She's
The
like,
what?
oh damn, her pleasure.
That's what the brand was?
It was Trojans.
Oh.
It was the Trojan her pleasure condom pack, right? You know what I'm saying? I would use those. And you know what I'm saying? I was talking with this one girl and she was like, oh, you can use Magnums. And I was like, for real? Like, I ain't want to go pull out a Magnum condom and be like, that dick ain't Magnum size. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go pull that joint out. It ain't Magnum size. So I'm like, oh, I can use Magnums? Oh, shit. Thank you for telling me. Oh, thank you. Oh. So, you know, my self-esteem been pushed up and shit. Like, I got a Magnum one. Yeah. And, you know, I ain't realized
You probably did that in the mirror too.
No, I was married from 18 to 25. I mean, I was with the same girl from 18 to 25, so I really didn't like, you know what I'm saying? She'd be saying shit, but I ain't know what the fuck. Like, she wasn't looking at a gang of dicks, I ain't think, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, we supposed to be monogamous and shit, so, you know, shit. Like, so, this motherfucker, he go through some spell where he decide he ain't fucking no more, and he gonna be celibate type shit. So he give me these condoms.
Celibate?
Nah, you wasn't. That's when you broke up with old girl. Why the fuck would you give me condoms? Cause you wasn't finna fuck. You borderline.
Doesn't mean I didn't want to.
No, cause you just, bruh, if you knew you was finna fuck recently in the next couple of months, you wouldn't have gave me the condoms. In your head, that's what you decided. As your friend, I'm letting you know.
Probably.
That's what you were on. So, this motherfucker come and give me some motherfucking XL Magnum condoms, bro. And I'm looking at this motherfucker like, hey, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some regular Magnums I'm cool with, but this XL shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull up to a bitch and pull these motherfuckers out. You gonna expect me to be like, elephant dick, bow. I'm gonna be like,
I'm sorry, I was trying to help you.
I don't got elephant dick, I got rhino dick, not elephant dick. You know what I'm saying? It's still but it ain't no. So, I'm like, this motherfucker gave me these condoms. It's gonna have me looking like I got a velour jumpsuit on. Like, this is gonna be baggy and shit. I'm looking like a fucking a 2000s rapper and shit. Put a gold chain on my dick and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just boom. So,
I was trying to help you out, man.
Yeah, bro.
They weren't getting the use.
I did. I used them.
I'm just saying, I wasn't gonna use them. You can use.
I thought they was gonna slide off though. That was gonna be embarrassing, bro.
I don't care. I wasn't gonna be there.
That would have been embarrassing though, bro. You don't buy, like, that's the reason why I never bought the Magnums before, because I ain't know. And I ain't want to put that motherfucker out and be like, oh, but I ain't know I can unroll that motherfucker damn near to the bottom. I was like, okay, that works. I didn't realize that.
I don't remember you telling me you used them.
I used them. I ain't finna let shit go to waste.
Stupid.
I was scared though. And shit. This motherfucker had me like amateur my very first time. Like, I was like, I gotta see if this shit gonna look right. This shit is either one of them or one of the motherfucking clinic condoms look like Durexes and shit.
I don't know what to tell you, that's all that fit me. Shit.
This motherfucker.
Sorry?
He think a condom's supposed to fit like a motherfucking hockey jersey.
I don't need it fucking tight as fuck. Shit. Barely fit anyway. They need to have Magnum double XL.
Bro, you do realize that if you can put a condom on your head and blow that bitch up and it'll be the size of your head, right?
I know.
So I don't understand. You be like, it's just,
It barely fit.
Yeah. I don't want to think about that.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to think about that.
Why?
Bro, what the fuck? Why?
No, I didn't mean like why. I meant like
shit.
I didn't mean like that.
This motherfucker.
You telling about all your sexual habits?
I ain't talking about my sexual habits. I was just talking about how my friend gave me these condoms that was gonna have me looking like I was like, what the fuck?
Trying to help you out, man.
What the fuck that shit?
White help out black, and then black help out white.
That sounds horrible. Like you're trying to stop me from populating the earth. Been dumping my seed. Nah, white women. It's not gonna be any left for you.
We know. We know. You guys took all the white women.
No, we didn't.
You know how many white women date black guys? A lot. More than you know it.
So?
I'm just saying, I never had any hot white chicks that in high school or anything.
No. That's because you fucked up.
What?
I don't know. I mean,
I didn't have any confidence like you in high school, Charles.
I didn't.
And you didn't use your name Charles, by the way.
What you mean?
You
Well, I'm
used
really
Lamont.
OGK.
You used Lamont to get.
That is my name.
I know, but
That is my name.
white women know your name as Lamont.
No, I'll tell them my name Charles, but I say Lamont. What's wrong with that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nothing. I'm just
like,
saying.
I'm just, you could be David.
No.
Why you don't want to be David? You could be JD.
No.
But see, that's the difference, Jared. You didn't know how to create a persona for yourself. Hulk Hogan persona. Lamont
Dude,
persona.
I was not like you. Not that I didn't want to be like
That's
you.
what you better realize, though. No, it's all persona. It's resting persona. That braggadocious shit, Chris, Chris. I don't want to say his last name. Bully Dan Chris. We went to school with him.
Huh?
Really good at school. I don't want to say his name. Loved wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Brought that fucking charisma into, if you look at his posts and shit, he's quoting shit like that and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But he's doing pretty good in life as well. So, super shout out to Chris. I have a fucked up story about that, but I'm only going to talk about I'm not going to talk about that.
You probably have about 100 fucked up stories in life.
I don't know about 100. I probably got about a good 75, though.
I was being dramatic, dude. You said 75. You fuck.
I could probably sit down and write some shit that normal people would be like, what the fuck?
I was kidding. I was being over dramatic about 100, Charles. And you said 75.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah. 75 minutes. I got a feeling I got like at least 75 things that normal people will go, what the fuck? Or that would probably kind of define you. Like randomly. Like in kindergarten, I had a fight at the urinal.
What are you in kindergarten cop?
Nah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Nah, but I was fighting with my dick out. That's kind of weird. How many 5-year-olds can say that?
Not many. You just like to get in fights.
No, I don't like to get in fights. I'm just not going to walk away from a fight that's right there. I've learned I have moral anger.
You could be a psychopath and you don't know it.
No, I'm not a psychopath. Mama told me I was a fucking... she said I was some shit that was kind of like disturbing.
You could be bipolar.
No, I'm not bipolar. My baby mama said I may have been bipolar. I don't think I was.
I think you need Adderall.
No. My mama says...
You probably had ADHD.
I told you my daddy beat that shit out of me, bruh.
Okay. You cannot beat ADHD out of you. Charles thinks that, and it's not a thing.
Yes, because there was a standard set, and if I didn't make...
If I call Heather right now, she would say that's not a thing.
What?
Beating ADHD out of you. You You can't. It's a diagnosis.
Okay, so this is the
I
way
probably had that back in high school. My mom never took me to a psychiatrist.
This is the way my parents looked at it. If I can focus on something else and get something, which now I understand differently than some people, because you know what I'm saying? I don't really talk about work type shit, so we just gonna say boom. But I manage people, and by knowing that I understand that everybody doesn't learn the same, so
Yes.
by knowing that and realizing that,
Like me.
like you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? That's one the reason why we having this podcast too, because like, this man, if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't know shit about black culture. He wouldn't know what he see on TV. But he actually comes to the cookouts. He comes to the cookouts. He comes to the weddings. He comes to the funerals. That's how intertwined this man is in my family.
Who said I wouldn't know about black culture without you?
You would go off what you see off TV, bruh. You would be fucked. You would be fucked. You've actually been on the west side and the north side.
Yeah.
You didn't actually been in the county.
What?
You didn't actually been in the county, like North County.
Yeah, I have.
So, yeah. Yeah. And some of those stories you probably shouldn't talk about either. Hey, bro, if I got a mod up there, can the mod do some mod type shit, please?
What?
If anybody. Anyway, yeah, so R.I.P. Hulk Hogan, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I see that shit as a dad sitting back saying some shit in the confidence of his own home. So,
Of course. And that's why cancel culture shouldn't be a thing.
I mean, the thing was,
People canceled him because of that.
yeah, he apologized.
And then he got booed like 3 months ago.
You know what? He apologized, but the thing was, he apologized, and it was kind of flat. And Mark Henry offered him to like take him to go on a tour, and he felt like he didn't need to do that shit. And that was kind of smacking in the fucking black community. And we felt like, I feel like this, right? It wouldn't have came out if he didn't sue them, and he didn't give a fuck about suing them to get his bread. So I feel like if he would have broke the black community off some bread, they probably wouldn't have tripped so much.
I don't think he did it for the money.
No, the Gawker thing?
Yeah.
The $100 million? Oh, it was some money shit.
Well, I know it was for money, but I don't think he did it for the money.
I mean, that killed Gawker.
Well,
do you think that was for the death blow? I mean, for it to kill Gawker, do you think it was more for... Fuck yeah, it was for the money.
It could have been, but he blew it all anyway.
I don't even think they could have paid that shit.
Somehow you get your money.
They ain't got it. They probably got a payment plan, and they killed Gawker. So shit, where the fuck the money go?
How do you think people get paid on Judge Judy?
Well, whenever you go on Judge Judy didn't pay that shit.
I know.
That's how people get paid on Judge Judy.
Well, courts probably pay everything.
No, the courts don't pay everything. On that show, they do it so
I'm
that
just
way.
saying, like,
what's his name?
Courts.
No,
The
that's
people don't have money.
No, they pay because then they make a payment plan, and then you stuck paying that shit for life, and you may never get your shit. And the way them court shows work, and I know that shit because my parents was on a court show, and my Uncle Ernest was on the court show.
I don't doubt that.
My Uncle Ernest. Hey, you know it's funny shit though. So
Uncle Ernest.
Yeah, he said Uncle Ernest. My Uncle Ernest is a wild motherfucker.
That story he told at the last thing.
So, like I say, this motherfucker be at the funerals too, right? So
that was the
repass.
Huh?
That was the repass.
The last one.
That was Uncle Steve.
Yeah, where we went to the place to eat.
Yeah, that's the repass. That's what that's called.
Oh, okay.
It's called a repass.
I thought that's what it.
Yeah.
The story he told there was just I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah. So no. So my uncle is telling this story, right? Of him getting off and going to his other house because he got 2 houses. He got married, but he keep his house in the hood just so that way he can slide off, go do his music, shit like that. So, and my uncle is damn near like 70, right? He about 65. Nah, he about 60 something. But he a old pimp play ass nigga, right? He got that aura, that energy. So he telling this story. He was getting off, and we live in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't even getting to the city, but this is what happens when you get close to the border of the city. Somebody, he is pulling up to the light and he's trying to get over, and somebody got into it with somebody else and shot up the back of the motherfucking car. And the lady behind him fucking got so spooked that she hit the motherfucking car. Now, my uncle, I'm working on my storytelling abilities because the way my uncle is telling this story,
Makes
he
me...
is, and you know, Jack, like, the bullets start flying, and I'm just like, and I'm trying to duck, and this girl done hit me. And you know, my uncle know how to act it out, know how to pause. His timing.
That's how he gets me to laugh.
And he is telling this story of his life being in danger. And this motherfucker is laughing. Of a motherfucker pulling out a motherfucking auto and shooting up the back of this nigga car.
What? The way he told me.
I had to tell this motherfucker, like, hey, it is just the way, it is the art of storytelling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have made it to the funeral, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why, like, whenever I tell stories, we tell stories like the way he tells stories. Like the way, because Steve learned that shit from him.
Uncle Ernest wasn't in danger, though. That's the funniest part.
He was in danger. His car got shot up. You laughing? His fucking back window got shot out. In his brand new motherfucking car. How do you say he's not in danger?
I don't know. Just the way he said the story was just funny.
He was in danger. He just a pimp play ass nigga. He was in danger.
Okay, Busta. Danger. Busta Rhymes. The way he told it, he was fine. He's Uncle Ernest.
Bruh.
What?
My 65-year-old uncle is going through shit like he in Vietnam again. Less than 3 miles from the house he was raised in.
He was fine, though.
Shit. No, bruh, that's horrible.
I know it's horrible, but the way he tells stories is funny. I just can't stop laughing.
So in essence, I need to get my storytelling ability to the age of that nigga, where I could almost die and I can make this motherfucker laugh.
I laugh at anything.
I know. You one of the reasons why, like, doing comedy and shit, I be like, see, I can go to a white room and make the motherfuckers laugh easy, but black people is hard to make laugh, and it's scarier. Like, when I went to the Funny Bone the first time, I got some laughs. I did decent. Second time,
What do you mean?
I did comedy at the Funny Bone.
Why?
Cause I be working them. I be trying to, like, work on my craft. I really want to be an entertaining content creator. I want to be able to have jokes. I want to be able to do skits. I want to be able to, like, understand comedy and network. So I be networking. Actually, I got a gang of open mics that I got listed, like, right there where I can get on list and shit and go. So that I would have never known, and I only knew like 3 or 4 open mics before. And now I have like a whole list of shit like popping throughout the city. So this is borderline like working on that shit, but it's a lot harder than this.
I know.
Why, you couldn't do it?
What?
You couldn't do it?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
What if I became Aries Spears and you can be my opener?
That's not gonna happen.
But that's what happened for Aries Spears in his opener.
Yeah, but I'm not funny.
You are funny, you just don't realize it.
Sometimes I'm funny. Well, that would probably work because I just randomly say stuff that comes out before my brain wants to, before I can think it, my mouth opens and comes out. Stuff just randomly comes out at work before I can think. That's called ADHD.
I have to filter my shit out like 3 times.
I can't filter. My brain doesn't think fast enough.
No, my brain thinks too fast.
I know, I just said my brain doesn't think fast enough before I talk. Which is why I get in trouble sometimes. With my lady.
No, bro, you have to filter.
Charles, I can't filter if I'm already in the midst of saying something.
My uncle and them taught me how to filter when I was younger. See, that's just because you ain't have no pimp play ass niggas. That's because you ain't have pimp play ass motherfuckers around you.
My family's like whack.
That's because, you know what I'm saying?
We're a white family.
I mean, well, you're not just white, but you're
Jewish.
There we go. He's Jewish.
We're whack. My family is whack. What do you want? Why is your family whack? We're dysfunctional. You probably were happy my family's dysfunctional. Just.
Nah, it was that one joke that was kind of fucked up though.
What?
Where you was like, you didn't read the Torah. Nah, you said you're Jewish, but you're not good with money.
I'm not.
You remember when you said that shit?
No. When did I say that?
We was talking one day.
Yeah, I'm not good with money.
That's what you said.
I know.
So you said that shit, and I said that's because that part was in the Torah. You didn't read that shit like you was supposed to, motherfucker.
Oh. I'm probably the only one that didn't have a bar mitzvah. Because of my learning disability.
So you know what now? Why at a later point in life, right? You read the Torah and you have a re bar mitzvah.
A what?
You learn the Torah, have a re bar mitzvah.
Dude, I'm not reading that.
No, bro, that could be like an Adam Sandler movie right there. Yes. Look. We do some shit like an 80s movie, right? In order to get your inheritance from some random lost Jewish relative, you have to do your Torah learning. In order to get this. That's the Adam Sandler movie right there, bro. And we could just make a comic. Look, you already got a black friend. You come to me and I can talk to you and I know nothing about it. But I can give you some random hood pimp play advice. It has nothing to do with the movie. And then we go on about this. And then you take your trek. And then you learn your Torah. Something connects. We make it like some random sport shit that makes it work for your mind. And then you get this.
And you've been thinking about this how long?
I just thought about it.
Doubt that.
No, I really did. I really just thought about that like right now. Just because Happy Gilmore's out.
It's not just Happy Gilmore, Charles. Happy Gilmore 2.
Happy Gilmore 2's out.
Yes.
I started watching it last night. Well, this morning.
I haven't watched it yet.
MJF is one of his sons. It's fucking hilarious.
I know. MJF, baby. Malcolm. Jacob. Friedman.
He's a better draw than that asshole shirt you got on right now. So, this motherfucker, first podcast, he came over here with this bullshit on.
The GOAT.
Now, I ain't even gonna lie. Specifically, I feel like I hate Roman Reigns just to fuck him over. Just to fuck with my friend. Just because he just loves him so much.
He does.
Because, no. I'm gonna say this, right? How would you feel if the motherfucker that didn't come to work as much as you came to work got employee of the month and got their face plastered all over everything and got all the bonuses and got everything and the motherfucker don't show up?
Charles, he doesn't have to show up.
How would you feel if you motherfucking Kevin Owens getting busted up and taking these fucking random ass, dope ass fights, fucking brawls, fucking stunt show type shit, and this motherfucker didn't show to work?
He shows up more than you think. There are these live events that don't even get shown on.
This motherfucker is cutting promos walking on a treadmill like he's supposed to look intimidating.
That's dope.
Man, that shit is not dope.
Jey Uso accepted.
Bruh.
He accepted the invite.
Bruh.
they're both gonna beat the shit out of Braun and Bronson, and maybe put Heyman through a table.
Nah, bruh. Hey, you know what's fucked up? Without Seth, that group is floundering. They walking around with the Money in the Bank briefcase, like, what the fuck?
Well, if Seth would just stop doing shit that he gets injured.
What you mean? Seth is entertaining the fans, bruh.
I'm just giving you shit.
Seth is carrying the company while this motherfucker, while Roman at home, fucking...
Roman's at home, you know, working out, like, getting ready to come back. He doesn't have to be there all the time.
What the fuck you mean? He is not a draw like that, bruh.
Have you not heard the pop lately?
Bruh, if they would have treated Braun Strowman the way they treat fucking Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman would still be there.
Well, yeah, but...
And Braun Strowman is a bigger fucking character, fucking, and he's an actual strongman. I
get your frustration, but...
What frustration? It's the truth.
Charles,
if they would have booked if they'd have booked Braun Strowman just like Roman Reigns,
they kind of did for a while there.
No, not for real. They kept bringing him back, and he was overexposed. If Roman was there every week, he'd be overexposed, and we wouldn't give a fuck.
Charles, he was there every week while he was champion.
Bruh, when nobody was there doing COVID?
No, I'm talking about, like, after COVID. He was there.
Barely defending the belt.
That's the whole point of the storyline.
You know what? No. Why don't you
acknowledge me?
Google this shit right here, dead in front of me. Grab your iPhone.
Why?
And how many times did Roman defend his belt in his title reign?
Are you trying to ask Siri a question?
Yeah, ask that bitch that shit.
Hey Siri, how many times did Roman Reigns defend his title during his 4-year title run? And you didn't understand the question.
Hey, fuck that bitch.
Hey Siri,
she wanna hear.
You suck.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey Siri, how many times did Roman Reigns defend the title during his title run?
Here's an answer from AS.com.
Oh, damn it. Basically what Charles is trying to say is that he hates Roman Reigns because he didn't defend the title enough.
No. So that would not put him in the GOAT category for me.
Dude, he's the GOAT.
He is not a GOAT. How can you be a GOAT barely defending the title? He ain't defending like Bob Backlund?
Nope.
He ain't defending like motherfucking like Ric Flair? He ain't defending like Hulk Hogan? Fuck. He ain't even defending like Bret the Hitman Hart.
Charles, but wrestling's different today than back then.
What the fuck you mean? There's other wrestlers there all the goddamn time.
I know.
Dean Ambrose is a working fucking man.
I get it.
Seth works.
Yeah, I know. I like Seth Rollins, but he's injured too much.
He's not injured too much, bro.
Dude, he's one bad back injury, he's done for life. He even said that.
Okay.
Like, he won't be able to walk because he has something in his back.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I like.
Can't stop, no. Can't stop, no. I can't stop. I won't drop far from grace. Cannot. Bitch, I'm maxing out.